Good morning, goeiemorgen. Welcome, guys. Welcome. See a couple of you guys are waiting already. So nice. Nice to see you all. Hello, Alex, Steve, Eugene, Geert, Crescendo, Christopher, Rob. Morning. Morning, guys. Morning. Right. So I hope you, well, it looks like you're as excited as I am. Zibo sent me the update this morning at 2:25 a.m. I was fast asleep. So obviously I haven't had a chance to actually fly it and play with it, but here we are. I'm not going to do the group flight, Alex. I'm not going to do the group flight with the guys. Morning, Andy. I'm going to fly my own flight. Part of the reason why I chose this area that I'm flying in now is obviously the weather. At the time of doing the flight planning, we had an horrendous amount of water coming down at the destination, as well as a heck of a crosswind. Okay, so we want to pedal and play, and we're going to climb up and down and horse around a little bit to see what this aircraft is going to do for us. So anyway, morning Gilbert, Jet Power, Antonio. So man, Alex, you know what? Put on the headset, kick up your feet, lie back. If you fall asleep, mate, it's perfectly fine. Just make sure you're on push to talk so we don't hear you snore. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about it. If you need to sleep, rest, my friend. You can watch the video later. For those guys who watch the video later, if you cannot see the live chat yet, please take note. It takes YouTube hours to render the chat. I have no idea why. It seems that they're struggling with it, or they've got some reason for it. I don't know. If you watch the video and you can't see the live chat yet, just give it a couple of hours. Sometimes it literally takes 5, 6 or more hours, to render. So don't worry about it. It will come. Excellent. Congratulations, Alex. I'm very pleased to hear that. Me, myself, I wrote a test. It's not an exam. A test. My exam is still coming. So one of the formative tests I did on Friday, I actually got 100% for. So my family was impressed. I was impressed. The trainer was impressed. I think it was very stressful for me too, but I made it. And, I'm not used to getting such high marks. It's absolutely amazing. There you go. Excellent. Excellent. So, that is not bad, my friend. No, pat yourself on the back. Okay, so just a quick couple of things before we get going. I am using Active Sky weather, and it is set to hybrid, because what we want is we want the weather above 10,000 foot to be the default explain weather. Okay. And I'm just refreshing it because I see there was like an update just now, but on the screen it still shows me a whole bunch of clouds, but now all of a sudden it's removed it here. Anyway, I was sitting here thinking this morning, I don't know how many of you guys actually use this air starter unit, but I was lucky enough to be there when Jorge made it for us, and I came to check. I see my name is still on the sticker here. You see Skymatix, Dan, Old Melon. He's also there. So anyway, I thought I'd just share a little bit of history with you guys. So I had to turn that volume down because it was messing with my ears, man. It was loud. I wouldn't have been able to chat with you if that was running full blast. So we spoke about the weather. I can show you guys here. This is definitely 2.02L. I did make sure Linda is not present because it's a test flight. I don't want her to interfere, for some reason. What else do I need to tell you? Okay, let's talk about the changes quickly. I did make some notes. All right. I did ask Zibo whether I'm allowed to share this with you guys publicly or not. He never responded. Zibo, so if you're watching, stop me quickly. I'm going to just give basics, okay? I'm not going to go into much detail. But to give you guys a little bit of background of what happened here was that in the last couple of years, the flight model that was used for the Zibo was obviously proprietary. It was made by Twixter, his own thing. Okay, so it basically consisted of a lot of airfoils. Then Laminar came around and they created this new particle system, but the particle system was tied to physical objects, the engine, the fuselage, stuff like that, which the Zibo obviously didn't have. So when they incorporated that back into the flight model, it affected the Twixter flight model. So they had to now go back to the scratch pad, start over. Okay. So the new fuselage, the new objects, all those things have now been tuned to work with this particle system. But it then also created a snowball effect. It also affected the engine model. So Zibo had to actually go and rewrite, make a new engine model. So we're not only getting a new flight model, we're also getting a new engine model. He says he's got some new tools that he's using to make the engine model in real time. So apparently they can match the Boeing numbers a little bit closer now, which is absolutely magnificent to hear. So in a nutshell, that's the history. I hope you guys understand and appreciate that. The last thing I need to mention to you for the record is it's a work in progress. Okay, it's not done yet. All right. He said if the tests prove that this is a viable version, he can then compile it for Linux and for Mac, because currently it's only for Windows, this test version. And then what will happen is he'll make a public release so you guys can also test it. Okay, but you have to remember it's a work in progress. Okay, it took them years to make the flight model that was available in the Zibomod. They've now taken a week to recreate everything. It's not going to be the same. There will be some more tweaking. So please don't lose yourself. Please don't be childish in your reactions or in your posts when you mention things, We know there are issues. We know it's a work in progress. We know we're working on it. So when you make your post, just be respectful, please. And bear that in mind. It's not like we're idiots. We don't know what we're doing. Okay? And I don't want that to sound bad. I think it sounded bad. But don't take it badly. It's really in the hands of experts. Let me rather put it that way. Okay? So... yeah, Matt, I think that's the difference. Be responsible in your response. Okay, there's a right way and a wrong way of saying it. If you criticize, who are you to criticize? That's basically what I'm saying. If you want to make a contribution, make a positive contribution. I think that's the bottom line. When you want to say something, add value. Don't be an ass. That's about, in plain English, the best I can say. So, okay. Anyway, enough of that. Otherwise, we're going to start getting emotional again. So, yeah, good morning, Mert. Thank you, Scotsman. Yes, I want to tell you guys a story. Just quickly, I'm not going to mention the person's name, and I hope he doesn't come on stream and cry because I used him as an example. But we had a guy yesterday that had a problem, and basically, eventually, he starts the conversation, "Can you please fix the aircraft?" And then after 2 minutes, I realized he doesn't know how to fly the aircraft. He doesn't know the Boeing systems. So that's not productive. That's not good form. Don't come and tell us the aircraft's broken, but you don't even know how it's supposed to work, kind of a thing. That was funny yesterday. It was weird. Hello, Ryan. Yeah. No, look, you're not wrong, Ryan. You're not wrong. Everything broke. It was like a snowball effect. Okay, so there was emergency measures obviously taken by Zibo and Twixter now to jump onto the problem and to fix it, basically. Because one of the things I think a lot of people don't understand is if you change one thing, there's a ripple effect. It goes through the whole system. okay, because everything is interlinked. There's intertwined systems, you know, so yeah, that's the big thing. Yeah, Christopher, we're all grateful. I tell you, without Zibo and Twixter, man, we wouldn't be here today. Promise you. Those two guys are heroes, man. Yes, Steve, be constructive. That's correct. Yes, Alex, you're also correct. Yeah, we can do a proper bug report. That's always better than to just shoot in the dark, you know. Good morning, Dave. And that's it. Okay, right, guys. So that's enough moaning and complaining and whatever. Just now you think I'm a donkey or something, you know. Let's quickly jump onto the story. So anyway, if you guys have questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. I'm not sure if Zibo's going to be up this early because, like I said, 2:25 a.m. our time he dropped this thing, so I think he's probably asleep. But if you have questions, send it. Let's see if we can answer them. I'm going to put the aircraft through a bunch of paces, okay? And we'll see what happens. And then you guys comment, please. And, you know, when it gets released, it's your turn to obviously start submitting your findings. Thanks, Alex. Gilbert. I'm happy to hear that. Morning, Tommy. You're welcome, Flight Simmer X. Okay, so for those of you that want to run away, that was about the highlight. We're now going to put the aircraft through the paces. Now you know what it's all about. The changelog is right pinned at the top in the comments, so you guys can see it. For those guys that watch the video before the comments, the live chat have been rendered, please click on show more, go look at the show notes. It's also in there. You don't have to wait for hours. Goeiemorgen, Marius. Guys, then just quickly, there's one more thing. I almost forgot about that. For the guys using the Skymatix VA, there's a very important thing I need to show you guys. Marco, you here? Marco? He's in Discord here, but he's probably stepped away. Let's put this on the screen. Marco is responsible for our website, which is why I'm calling him. It's actually, you know what, let me share the screen differently. Just go to display capture so that he can also see that. We're going to go there. Change window. And then I'll change it back afterwards, guys. Okay, so for the guys using the VA, please be careful. Even after all the time that I've been using it, I never bothered to look down or in so much detail when I scroll down before I generate this SimBrief OFP. When you make your flight plans, this minimum block fuel will add a lot of extra fuel if you are not careful. So my suggestion to you guys is just put 1.0 in there. Okay, so your minimum block fuel does not go and make you overweight when you land. Some of you picked up in some of my streams that I landed 2 or 3 times very much overweight. That's the culprit over there. That's the one. And the other one is if your alternate is too far away. Please make sure you select the correct alternate. So if you guys are using SimBrief, forget about the VA now, because this goes directly to SimBrief. Always make sure you have a viable alternate that's not on the other side of the world, because that will also immediately overload the Zibomod or any other aircraft that you're using because of the fuel. Okay, so I'm going to hit my generate. Let's go. Let's talking to SimBrief over there doing the transaction for us. Scotsman, no, I'm not planning on doing sparks, but you know what, you might persuade me. So what, if you remind me, I can definitely try and do it, because we'll do the same as the other day. We'll do a go around, and this time I will lift the flaps first and then the gear. Oh, I need to remember that. It just happened the wrong way around the other time, okay? And then on the second turn we'll belly flop, okay? I'm not sure I want to do a tail strike. We can try it, but We can try. All right. Because it's a test flight, guys, I'm not going to fly online, so just bear that in mind too. Guys on Discord, I'm just changing back to the X system to share so you can join the screen again. Switch off display capture over there. Morning, Krister. You want to see sparks? Okay, well, you guys are so persuasive. I'll try. When I gun down that runway, Scotsman, shout tail strike, something like that. Alex, shout tail strike. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, so let's get going and start loading up.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
All right. Ooh, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to update Avitab. There's a new version of Avitab available, guys, for those of you that don't know. 7.01, I think it's called. I clean forgot to install it. I downloaded the thing and I never put it in. Yeah, 0.7.1. That's the latest one. Yeah, you do that, Scotsman. You do that. I'll try concentrate, you know, to remember. But when I talk too much, it goes what in the one ear out the other ear, man. Right. Runway 18. Right, the wind is variable there, it seems. Now it's a tailwind. Earlier it was heavy from the front, so we'll keep an eye on the wind as we get closer, because it might be an issue. No, okay, sorry. I've no idea, Ryan. I just saw there was an update. Usually I go and read these things and I figure it out, but I never remembered to go back. You know, as easy as that. I was busy. So I downloaded the thing and I forgot about it until now. The one thing that you will see on my stream is we don't have anything in the Navigraph desktop charts other than the night version display. Let me show you. So if we go to the routes, and I now go to the map and I go to Navigraph, it only displays the night maps. You see, it's black and white, black and blue, or whatever you want to call it, right? Nighttime. So I'm hoping beyond hope that there's a button so we can enable it to go back to day mode as well. But that will be the sweet thing for me. Other than that, I wouldn't know, you know, there wouldn't be any reason for me to even upgrade, because I mean that one works perfectly fine for me. All right, so there is our go around, so we shall do that. No, I don't see that it actually changes anything, Scotsman. I fiddled with it quite a bit. If you click on the bars, you can select different maps. So I can go and I can pick like the default map, which is in daytime, but I want the Navigraph map. And the moment I click on the Navigraph option, it stays in night mode. I'm just loading in my flight plan into STKP, guys. Just give me a minute. Right, though. Load. 350. if the reserves is going to push us over the edge again. And that will be because of that alternate. So anyway, is what it is. We'll take it as it comes. Okay, that's fine. That was a good guess. Max must load. Good morning, everybody. I see we've got a good number of people watching. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys are going to have fun here with us today. I'm really looking forward to flying this aircraft now. Morning, David. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Nika. Good, thanks. Good.
Marco?
Yes, sir.
You're back now. Marco, I showed on the stream here quickly in the VA, at the bottom right-hand side of the dispatch page, there is a minimum fuel value that is recorded there. Is there by any way any chance that you can force it to be like 1.0 instead of whatever it picks up from wherever it picks it up?
Yes, I think so. When I always do that, it's always 0.0. But let me double check. But yes, I can check it out and.
All right,
tell
if you make it 0.0, it's even better because then it means it's absolutely not interfering with some brief. If you can force it to 0.0, that'll be cool.
Just let me check, but I was thinking it was on 0.0, but let me double check now.
For the last couple of flights, at least the last 6-7 flights I've been doing, I get between 3.7 and 4 point something in there. And then what happens is I'm usually grossly overweight.
Got it. Yes, of course.
And it took me a minute to figure out where it was coming from. So yeah.
Yeah, and I saw it when you were sharing it, but wasn't sure was something that was happening to everyone. Okay, let me double check.
It happened to Uncle John as well. So, you know, we're not related at all in terms of our systems. We're not linked up, and he gets something similar. So this is why I showed it to the guys.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, that's loading.
Ground cockpit, tow is driving up.
Ooh, nice orange today.
Some doors are still opened or the GPU or the ASU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
Thank you. It's the pushback guy. Yeah, Ryan, this, I just noticed your message there. This time zone story is a bit of an irritation sometimes. Would have been freaky if we all were on the same time zone, but yeah. Now we just gotta make the best of it. How far are we now? Ah, cool. It's closing. Thank you, Christopher. Much appreciated, buddy.
All doors and hatches were closed, ready to connect.
Oh. Right.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
I'm guessing we're kind of in the middle there. Oh. There we go. Okay. And we're ready.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
It's a bit premature. There we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Guys, and yeah, that is the responsibility of level up. Okay. Zibo not so much, but level up. Right, I think we got it. Yes, that was better pushback. The newer upgraded version of better pushback is really nice. Really, really nice.
Christopher Boyer donated $25 through SuperChat.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So we're gonna go out to the left, get on the runway and go.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
You right, gonna go 3-5. Okay. I've been flying the level up aircraft in the week, so it's time to recalibrate again. Otherwise it does not work so nice. I don't know. It got new life in the last couple of days again. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully, it's not too long, eh? Right, so that had to be set. Okay, we're ready to go. You, Neil, thanks, Scotsman. Is it audio? We don't have Linda, so we might as well use the built-in first officer, right? Yes, Telstra. But I'm gonna try.
Approaching 09. On runway 09.
Yoga. I wonder if we're gonna see much during the daytime. To see. Either I didn't really touch it or we were just too fast and we got in the air too quickly. Damn it! Yeah, I think I missed it. Yeah, we need a 900. Yeah, that could also work. Yeah, we'll play a bit with that landing again. Okay, I trimmed down a little bit to just get the nose a bit lower because it was going up there, and I just wanted to get the feeling. It's really nice. It's really stable. And then obviously I had to now trim up again because of speed and all those things, so keep an eye on it a bit. Well, how many, what is the number if we translate L, Lima, in the alphabet to a number? That's how many versions Zibo and Twixter has made to get here from the version that you have. So that's like more than 10 versions that they've tested and played with, and also I think, Christer, that I can already feel there's a difference here, major difference here. So I think you're in for a surprise when you guys get this. Thank you so much, Tommy. You're a man after my own heart there. You see, 12 versions. Yeah. I'm really proud of those two guys, Twixter and Zibo, man. They really poured their hearts and souls into this last week. And I tell you what, this is not difficult to fly. This is really easy to fly now. Really nice. This really feels nice. And I can feel the weight. You know, it's not a bit special. This is not an aerobatics plane. You can feel the weight. Just that I think you're gonna like this. So yes, it does. It does definitely look. Promise you, my eyes. What am I talking so stupid? My eyes are burning as I'm concentrating. I'm gonna have to put eye drops in soon. It is burning as I'm looking. Those white clouds and stuff. I can't look outside and inside and move between the two. Yeah. Yeah. This is absolutely amazing. I haven't even thought of going onto the autopilot. I'm just flying, enjoying myself. Hey, Roberto. Put it on the forum. Ask Zibo. My one obviously has got that nice little cappuccino picture on the top, but you know, ask the man. Maybe he can make a plan for you.
Well, Nico, it seems everybody else is flying south.
I know everybody is. Well, most people should be, because that is the actual group flight. I can't fly that flight, Marco, because it is just too long. It's just too long.
I know, but in your Planet Fly, you have this one.
I know, but look what I said in brackets. Look in the brackets. I said if you want the normal group flight, you must see downstairs.
So what's... Oh. Oh, gotcha. I didn't read that.
No problem. You're forgiven. I'm sorry if it caused a hiccup for you now.
No big deal. But I will not be in the same airport.
No problem. Right, okay, well, there's command A. Let the aircraft do its thing. Thank you, Scotsman. This was an absolute pleasure flying it up to here, promise you. I did, Uncle John. We've covered the sim brief already, and Marco is aware of it.
Yeah, I just did a test and it's showing that 3.6. I don't know why it's taking that. It never happened before.
Yeah, it's like in my last 6 or 7 flights, Marco, that I noticed it. Because every time I came into land, I was just so heavy overweight. And because of the alternate year of today's flight, I'm going to be overweight again, but that's the alternate's problem.
Totally. Yeah, not sure. Need to check. I'm checking it out, but really strange.
Weird. Yeah. Jean-Pierre, welkom terug. Welcome back. Ready to watch. There you go. Enjoy. So guys, this is now X-Plane's own weather. They explain the real weather. And I've obviously chosen that for the test flight because that's where most of the issues with the Zibo lies. Or the moment we go off to other weather engines, it seems much more stable and better. So no point in doing a test flight if we're not in the same situation as some of you guys are in, right?
Cessna go.
Thank you, Peter. Yeah, Scotsman. I think there's many different ways we can look at it. For me, it was just interesting trying to figure out, you know, why all of a sudden. And those are the only two things I can think about. Your alternate is too far. And the second thing is obviously that fuel bias thing. I don't know what you call it anymore, but you know what? That thing I showed you, where the minimum onboard fuel. That thing. It's just crazy. Should be 0. Yeah, so far so good. Oh, that's interesting, Scotsman. It's nice to learn and to see the growth in your learning and ability over time. Even me, I mean, I knew a lot when we started, but nothing compared to what I know now. Bryce, no, it's not an option. It's new engine code. Zibo had to replace the engine code to fit in with all the modifications they've now made. Scotsman, I've tried a couple of hobbies as well, and this is the only one that's stuck, and it's been around most of my life, you know. So I agree. It's a nice hobby to have. Ja, the itch. Tell you. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Most of us grew up with the Microsoft Flight Simulators. I had quite a few. My first Microsoft Flight Simulator was actually 98. So I missed out on a couple of the entry-level ones, but I had others. There were others floating around, and yeah, I got on the Microsoft bandwagon in 98. Yeah, absolutely. Green or brown was the ground, and blue was the sky. And I remember when you saw a white little block in the sky, you imagined it was a cloud, and you really got excited because you saw a cloud, you know. I remember FS9, that was Flight Sim 2004, was the first time we really had decent enough 3D cockpits. It took me a while to move over from the 2D panel into that 3D cockpit, but once I was in, I could never go back, I promise you. I just could never go back. Don't worry, Scotsman, we're not judging you, don't worry. Yeah, I remember flying that FS98 and MiGs. Man, I used to love flying there. Morning, Magnus. Welcome. Yeah, Bryce, you're the second guy asking the question. That's Level Up's responsibility. Magnus here might know more than me related to that. This airport we just took off from Trondheim. I recall in the 90s I had a jet fighter simulator. I think it came from Jane's Defense Weekly, and that was my home base. I used to fly out of Trondheim, Værnes the whole time. That was my base, as a matter of interest. Thank you for that, Magnus. Goeiemôre, Sjoerd. Welkom. Yeah, guess what I didn't do? All right, let's climb.
Thousand to go.
Ryan, no. I forgot to set the overhead. It was still on 31. We were flying on 35, so I saw a bit of an issue there. I had to quickly change it because obviously now we're climbing past, 35 up to 37. No, it's not as bad as toilet paper, promise. Alex, there are in this team that might take you very serious when you say things like that. You've got to be careful. I don't know you're joking. Have a lot of new or not regular viewers watching now. I know. Well, I don't want to be funny, but I'm rather enjoying this relaxing flight. Everything seems to be working very cool. Can somebody please tell Krister what SPAD is? I have a fairly good idea, but I don't want to say something stupid. Yeah, but you can use it in X-Plane as well. It's not just Microsoft. It just makes Microsoft so much easier to use here, right? Don't get stream video. Hold on. Hold on. No one else has said that. Let's redo that. There you go. There's the video. Try again now, Sjoerd. Krister, it's very powerful. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to use it. very top of these. Let's quickly get our act together here.
Discord is working fine again, Nico. Thanks.
Hi, donkey. Yeah, no one else complained, so thanks for that. Brilliant. Much better landing speed and weights. Wow, on the money there. All right, ILS. So we've got frequencies 199, minimum courses, BFD. Oh, and it is cold, so we can do this. Let's go have a look that way direct. Showers, so we're gonna go just make it medium poor, and it is 11 degrees. Yes, correct. That's for the runway. Alright, so there is no compensation necessary. We use airport elevation, also nothing required, so that's perfectly fine. Good. And back to the program. Yeah, I didn't look at this screen for a minute, and see, you guys are busy talking. I love it. Please check predict fuel. Wait. So Rosby. Alright, according to the OFP, I will be on 5.8. According to the Zibo, I will be on 3.8. At Rosby. Slight discrepancy there. I'm quickly going to go down to 350 and just to test the step down basically. Then we'll take it further when we get to top of descent. Yeah, absolutely. They'll tune it.
To go.
Or fuel flow, Alex, fuel flow. Steve, I see the question on Facebook as well. The full version was 2 versions ago. This is just an update. So unless there is an absolute necessity to do another full version, I can't see Zibo doing another full version. Literally, this update for me was just like a normal update this morning. It wasn't the full one. They obviously incorporated the assets already, and usually a full version is because of an asset change, you know, a physical object that changed. So no, it's a good thought. I still have to answer the question there on Facebook, but as far as I'm concerned, like I say, unless there's a major reason to do another full version, I can't see it at this moment. It looks to me like just another update. There's a bit of a barrow jump. We probably went into a different temperature area. It's interesting, I was listening to Zibo the other day and some of the explanations he gave about how explained weather works and how the temperature and the barrow and things will change. And there's a specific way in which explain actually handles all of that. You know, so very interesting. Sleep well, Ryan. Have a good one. Thank. We're all rooting for the guys, eh? Zibo and Twixter done well thus far. Have a good evening. Okay, Christer, good luck with that. Have fun. Hope you do well, sir. Everything is done, Shurt. Everything is done. Frequencies, minimas, courses, whole primary flight display, everything. Yeah, the only thing that I did change, which I must change now, is this. That's the only one that works. That's it. Now it's done. Oh yeah, got it. Understandable, Shoot. I know, if I have to fly it again now, I'm gonna have to go and watch my own tutorial video just to get the hang of it again. Then I'll go fly it. But I'm totally rusty.
It's exactly what I did.
Yeah. By the way, Mark, the pilot, the Q4 pilot that was in stream with me in that last nice tutorial we did, he's moving over to the 737-800 now. Exciting times for him.
Yeah, good show.
Yeah. Yes, Alex. Mert, I have the Alpha and the Bravo rollers. I've got a yoke and, you know, total quadrant. Thank you, Scotsman. That's obviously late to what I had. So check my thingamajiggies here as well.
Nico, that weather that Scotsman put in chat was for Inverness. It's not for your
okay.
listening.
All right, I just noticed as you were saying it, I got cold. I promise you. I just felt like dying. Just realized. Well, let's go check anyway if there is an update here. Ah. Ah. No, it's the same. My mistake. Yeah, Scotsman, I must read better. You always put, well, a lot of times you put my weather in there. You go and do that. It's fine. It's my mistake. 1 hectopascal isn't in the book. Don't worry, Scott. Don't worry. Nico had a blonde moment, that's all. Well, I can tell you one thing. The speed brake works, and it's not as slippery as it was. I promise you that. Definitely a heck of a great improvement from the previous version you guys have. Much better in the descent. Much, much better. So unless Zibo spots something in this flight of mine, I personally don't see any reason why he shouldn't release this to you guys. You are aware it's a work in progress. I told you so. You are aware that things will change. So for me, this is a major improvement. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Go, Alex, go, go, go. I'm almost landing. Hurry up. Right, okay, so the go around altitude is 3,000. That's the initial. And climbing to 5,000. Okay, right. Well, tell you what, you guys signed up to be professional stuntmen with me being the professional test pilot, so I hope you guys enjoy what's going to happen now. We're going to do a go-around. Follow the go-around procedure, get out. Well, this time I'm actually going to do the hold, okay, because I want to see what happens in the hold. Then we're going to leave the hold, come back for the landing, and then we're going to belly flop. Okay, no gear. We're gonna hit those sparks. Gonna see what happens. And just for the hell of it, I'm gonna bring the birds and the deer back into play again, because that was a big hit. Man, the people were talking about it for days. So I'm gonna bring that back in, and we'll have some fun again and smash those birds and deer. We go. Oh, thank goodness. Hi, Christopher. Look how it's nicely, how it's slowing down for 10,000. So cool. We can obviously assist, but it's nice to just watch it. It's trying, really doing its bit. Alright, let's pull that lever. Well, I think we should call you the crash test professional. We won't call you a dummy. How's that? Will you feel better, Scotsman? Yes, Jet Power. Landing lights. Backs on. Scotsman, you just know what to say. You should be safe, sure, don't worry. Excellent, Alex. Mine just ran out. I'm kind of dry now. I'll get when the stream's over.
Okay, yeah. Nico is done.
I beg your pardon, sorry, say again?
That the change in the VA has completed.
Okay, excellent. Oh, thank you so much. Brilliant that you were with us today.
It has by default the fuel on board from the airplane.
Okay, yeah, no. That's causing a problem. To get myself into position so I can do this. Uncle John's looking for me. I'll talk to you now, Uncle John. Let me get my hands there. Yeah, he's just saying how nice the Zibo flies today. Absolutely. It's going to be a pleasure to write this report for the guys.
So, Nico, just
yes.
Break 3 probably is not going to work. It's very short runway.
What? Wait, for us? Really?
Yeah, it's and it's well, in my case was raining, so was a difficult braking.
Right. I'm gonna go max then. Thank you for the heads up. I see it's 2,451 meters. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, I almost missed that approach. I was sitting and sleeping. I almost missed that. Get down to assist there with the braking a little bit. We're not going to land, remember. We are going to go mist. Yeah, look at that rain. Wow. Ooh, it's nice to have the effect here already.
Radio altimeter.
The auto throttle indicator. Oh, I missed something there. Sorry, I'm concentrating on other stuff. What did you see that I didn't see? Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, I actually clicked it. I have no idea, must be honest. No idea. Why? Brake is now on. Probably. Yeah, there must have been some mismatch somewhere that it was complaining about. Flaps in transit, not right speed, things like that. Why? Second famous last words. Not that button, you. Bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah, 15 knot winds, eh? Coming there from the side. Look at that. We're crabbing a bit. It's like a freaking 6-degree crab. Thanks, Tommy. I'm not going to land. I'm going to do a go around, then we're going to crash land when we come back. So for everybody new on the stream that didn't hear me say that before, that is the plan, eh?
500. 400. Approaching decision height. 300.
Right, so there's Toga taking control, lifting the nose. Flaps goes to 15. Alright, gear up. And now it's just a normal takeoff. Now we're just following that flight director. When we pass 400 foot, we can engage the autopilot again. Alright, there we go. And that's a go around. I'm telling you, Alex, I love watching them. There's actually a couple. We must compare notes who you are looking at, because man, I love those people. Bloody Afrikaans and Dutch. They're so close but so far in some instances. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. There's bug up. flaps 5. 10, sorry. Yes, flaps 5. Climb. Okay, so let's go back to VNAV. So we have a speed restriction, believe it or not, of 160. Why are we not seeing that? 185 or below according to the legs page. On the chart it actually says max 160 and cat D is max 185. Oh. Yeah, don't worry about it. There's got to be a reason, and I just don't know how to answer that. I'll have to ask one of the real pilots why it does that. Right, so we're going to turn into this bad weather now. Look at that. Just make sure you've got your seat belts on, guys. What fun. Not too bad. Yeah, I like it. It's a little bit different than just the ordinary up and down. And thank you for watching the stream. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We said we wanted to see if we can get those birds and deer. If you see it on the map, shout. I don't see them. Ah, there's the deer. Wow, what the hell are they doing in the sea? Put them somewhere there. Okay, now where's the birds? I don't think the birds will fly in weather like this, but you never know. I don't know if it's actually that real. see the birds. Sorry, guys. I just don't see it. I thought this much, Scotsman, but I don't see them. Unless they obscured by the weather. Honestly, I don't see it. Flying fish. Yeah, that could also work. Nah, well, whatever. It's just one of those things. Yes, Umur. Good morning. Very nice. I love it, Umar. Very nice. Looking a wee better. Little bit. That side's dark. Yeah. I'm really glad I chose this airport to come fly and land at. Yep. Yep. You're welcome, Tommy. It's nice to have you here as well. Thank you everybody for watching. I see we have a huge number of people that don't usually watch the stream, guys. Thank you for coming around. I hope you enjoyed it and that we'll see you again. We're not done yet. I still need to do the belly flop, land without wheels, just check, see what we can see. Unfortunately, it's daytime, so I'm not sure how much sparks we're going to see. We should see something at least, but not as spectacular as at night. Yeah, it's very close. Very close. Do it now. Yeah, did that lighting change on the sun? yes, to try and click that silly button when this thing is moving like this. Hold on a second. You need to go to car here now, man. Come on. Hey. All right, now. All right. Yo, ticket. Stupid. What's it doing? What the do is that? Yeah, that's fixed it. That's what we want. Okay, the additional problem we now have is we high.
1,000 to go.
Alright, I'm not sure we're gonna make this. I'll divert, I'll make a plan, but yeah. Well, I'm trying to thread the needle there. Look. It's just green going yellow. Dive. Well, we're gonna crash anyway, Scotsman. So microburst or deliberate crash, we're gonna crash, brother. You're gonna hold on tight. Hey, so
1,000 to go.
I'll bring the speed down, and when we get close, I'll just pull the gear back up because we want to crash land this. Yes, I do. I'm just so flippin' fast. Look, if we're gonna crash anyways. I'm not too worried, but let's go down. Let's do this. Come, boy, come. Close. Might have to take over and just push the nose over. 2.5 miles is not far. Flaps just now. Yeah, it's already started. Doesn't matter. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash anyway. I'll see you on the other side, Scotsman.
500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Too high, too high, too high.
Bloody hell, it happened so fast. See, I forgot to pull the gear up. Okay, we'll make a plan. We'll make a plan now. We're gonna let's quickly stop somewhere. We'll make a plan. I think we're gonna end up in the water now. Yeah. Okay, what we'll do is I'll just quickly respawn here. Yeah, I wanted to, but because I was outside, I wasn't sure what was happening. So let's do this. In actual fact, let's do this. Map. Oh. Is the runway? Oh, no, everything is switched off. Okay, well, let's just start a new flight here quickly. Let's do it with engines running. Trondheim, Værnes. 3.18. Yeah, I know. Wiper would help. You're right. You're so right. Scotsman, things happen so fast, my man. I need to think on my feet here. So if it will work now, what I'll do is I'll just try and get in the air as soon as possible and just nosedive to get the sparks. Otherwise, we'll make a plan. We're going to get the sparks one way or another. We'll get them. Thank you, Scotsman. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, even if I have to light the matches myself, we will see sparks. Don't you worry. I hope X-Plane doesn't bomb out on us now. Our drive seems to be spinning. It's just be patient, I suppose. I hope this stupid bar at the top is not going to block us. Let's get rid of it.
On runway 09, flaps.
Okay. Dominic, that's fast. All right. All right, this map's 30. Don't worry about the one, we don't care. We're on a mission. Had such lovely rain and now it's just gone. So if active sky updates now, we're gonna see something.
Bank angle.
Why are we not having control over our bloody throttles? Move it.
100.
There we go. Woo. You have a good pilot on board today, I promise you. Disregard the gear on, guys. We're not worried about that. Yeah. Tell you what, in real world, without joking, really, I've seen some of the guys here that I used to work with that fly these aircraft. It's amazing what these aircraft can actually do at the air shows. I mean, it's not something they do every day, but some of the maneuvers they do is absolutely brilliant. Okay, well, while we at it, just go do what we did. Times that. Slip in. Oh, these boats are so nice.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Think rate. Think rate. Pull up.
Maybe that angle was too much. Well, there's sparks, there is a fire, and we're not sinking below the ground. In flight, let's do it again. Let's go skid a bit more. Also, it was on your ticket. That's why I continuously tell you guys to read. You must read the fine print. It's there. No, I ejected. Don't you worry. You see, and when we landed there in the water, you all got on boats. You were watching from the side, so you're okay. Don't worry. We look after our customers. Right, I want to do a better turn now and then go a bit more shallow then. Absolutely, Jean-Pierre. So you need to use the Lido OFP format. Then there's a 99% chance of you getting it. But also you need to have the right altitudes and the right, waypoints. So if those things all correlate, you should get it. But if you're using, for instance, KLM format in the OFP or, I don't know, some other format, it won't work. You see? Oh, okay. Yeah, see. Don't do that. You must. If you do the export, you have to be on the Lido. That's why it sometimes gets it, sometimes not. Because it obviously looks for a pattern in the code, and if it can't see the pattern, it can't reproduce what it sees.
500.
Is that runway? Now I don't have control over my flipping joystick again. Ah, yes. Is that?
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
400.
Think rate. Think rate. Flight slow.
300.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
200.
Bank angle. Think rate. Think rate.
100. 50.
There's sparks. There's sparks. Definitely sparks over there. Definitely sparks. It's of dust. Well, ladies and gentlemen, be glad it doesn't come from your pocket money. All the bloody repairs now. We didn't explode, I must be honest. That is actually really nice. So, check. Where are those birds and deer? Here's the deer. There they come. Look, look. Thanks, Tommy. Okay, well, anyway, unless you want me to do it another time, I think we've basically covered what we needed to cover. We didn't sink below the ground. We got sparks. We didn't get a tail strike, unfortunately. Ooh, that's one we can try. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do a tail strike. And then we'll bid you guys farewell. Where are we? No, go back to that one. What is this airport again? What's it like? ENTC. ENTC. Then let's just do a tail strike quickly and then we go home. Rabbits. Yeah, it's deer. It's explained native. There's birds as well. But we couldn't find the birds today. The other night we had birds. We could show the guys the birds. But today we missed them. Yeah, we're quickly fixing this thing. By the magic of video editing and Hollywood special effects. And Zibo magic in between, I must say that too. Oh, now the list is getting longer. Now I'm thinking laminar research magic too. You know, this gets long. We'll see now.
On runway 18, flaps, flaps.
Oh crap, I missed it again. No. Ah, man.
Nico?
Yes.
Update. Perfect.
Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. I had to use my speed brake once or twice here, but my weather was horrific, so I'm not complaining a little bit. It's perfect for me.
Once, and a 36.
No, you're lucky. You're very lucky.
So just thought I'd pop in and let you guys know.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Well, I think everybody here is sitting and waiting in great anticipation. Zibo, if you're watching, I don't see any reason why we can't release this. Only you would know if there is a reason or tweak you still want to quickly do. But man, this bird flies lovely. I mean, look how I'm flying it like a freaking Cessna. Ooh, there's the weather coming back.
Don't say that to him.
No, it's as stable as anything. And that's what I'm meaning. It's not an insult, and it's as stable as anything. It's wonderful. I can actually, in other words, fly it by hand without any hassle. Now I don't have any fucking reference. Let me go down a bit.
But I would second your thoughts, Nico. Yes, it's ready for release.
Yeah. Like I said, unless Zibo wants to tweak one, two more things.
1,000 feet stabilized.
Bye.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Amazing that Active Sky takes so long before it really updates the weather, and then all of a sudden it's in your face.
Think rate. Think rate.
500.
Think rate. Think rate.
400.
Flight slow. Flight
Aye.
slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Yeah.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Shush.
300. 200.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Get
Flight
down.
slow. Bank angle. Flight slow.
Actually, no.
Flight
The
slow.
speed brake want.
Flight
And what
slow.
would the brake want? Slow down. If Bambi's still there.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
And then we have to put a disclaimer on YouTube. That was not a real Bambi.
200.
Pull up. Pull up.
Otherwise, they demonetize the video and they say, oh, that's dangerous. Animals were hurt during the filming.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Still too fast. No. I'm gonna break this nose gear off if I land like that. Come on. Well, I'm not made to. Oh, you see that speed brake did actually deploy. Now we're gonna go in the drink again. How can anybody be such a useless pilot? Can you believe it?
Caution, on taxiway. On taxiway.
Try one more time. Then we go and we fail. One last try.
On runway 18.
Yes, I just missed it. You know what? I think it's because I subconsciously don't want to do it. I mean, shame, the poor aircraft. No, Scotsman, I think that's a job for you, my buddy. Go make us a video and put it there on Facebook for us. Show us how you eat this tail. No, they don't work on replay, unfortunately. Sorry, guys, that's not what I wanted to show you. I would have liked to give you the tail strike, but anyway. It was because I already landed. It's just part of the safety stuff. I took off and then landed and then it deployed. Anyway. Flaps could be too high, speed could be too high. I wanted the flaps too high. The flaps at a lot, but I kept on missing the speed. Okay, let's do that. Let's go do that. Let's try and where am I going? Let's just change what we're doing. Let's do that. Remove the flaps and then try. Let's see if we don't use any flaps. Excellent, Scotsman. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so
runway 18.
Okay, no flaps. No, I'm useless at that. Sorry, guys. I'm just human. I don't know, man. I couldn't get that going. Nah, Scotsman, we'll wait for your video. All right, thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Go have a good day. When it gets released, you can go and try and break it. Do what you need to do. Yes, do it. Yeah, okay. Guys, thank you so much. And Christopher, for your contribution. Appreciate it. Bye-bye, everyone. Have fun. And we'll talk to you soon again, okay? Cheers. Bye.